I have trapped my fans in one of the deadliest vaults in all of People Playground. I mean, look at this thing right here. There's lasers, there's spinning axes, there's spinning shotguns. This thing's insane. And how this video is going to work is I asked my fans to fill out this form right here. In the form, I asked my fans to try and escape this prison, and they could try and do anything they wanted to try and escape. However, there are some rules for this challenge. My fans cannot delete anything, and they cannot teleport. Beyond that, there are 0 rules. And one last thing to note, the prison itself will not reset between rounds unless this guy right here dies. So for example, if a fan wants me to spawn in a car, but they unfortunately die for some unfortunate reason, we would delete the entire thing and start all over. So the question is, can my fans escape this vault, or will it be impossible? Let's find out. Alright, here we are on a random number generator, so we can randomly generate a fan to try and escape the vault. So without wasting any more time, let's generate our first prisoner, 181. And here we are on the form I asked you guys to fill out. And our first fan of the video wants to escape this prison by 5 grenades. Just 5 grenades? Where do you want me to put them? And their gamer tag is Gerbert. Alright, here we are in the playground. And, well, we're starting off this video strong with a suggestion to spawn in 5 grenades. So I guess, do you want me just to put them around? I guess we can. I can put one like right here. We'll put one near the lasers. Right here, here. Sure, here. Okay, Gerbert, I spawned in your 5 grenades. I guess let's see if this somehow breaks out of the prison. Here we go. You know, buddy, it was a good effort. Unfortunately, you did just get shot, though, like, immediately. Did the grenades at least go off? I don't even think the grenades went off. Or if they did, it didn't do anything. I don't even see any damage. So, yeah, this was a great first round, everybody. We're doing great right now. Generating second prisoner, 95. Okay, this fan actually put some thought into this, unlike Gerbert, who I don't even know what they were thinking. But this fan wants to escape the prison by trap me in metal with 10 layers, maybe 5. And their gamer tag is Arthur Morgan. Okay, Arthur Morgan actually came up with a pretty decent idea here. They want me to spawn in a person. We'll put them right in the center like this. And they want me to surround them with metal, which honestly is a good idea because it doesn't ensure us like escaping, but it does protect the guy long enough to maybe, I don't know, think of another idea. So they wanted 10 layers of metal, which is definitely gonna be a little bit challenging to fit and cram into this one area. We can try though. All right, I've added 10 layers of metal surrounding this guy. Hopefully this doesn't break anything. I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen here. This might break the whole prison. I mean, this could work though. I mean, honestly, I should probably knock this guy out as well because he's kind of cramped right now. I mean, I guess let's see what happens. Excuse me? What the hell was that? Okay, Arthur, that was not your fault. That is the game's fault. What the hell just happened? Why did it just discombobulate? So I think the issue here is I do not have a lot of room to make this, like, I-beam protective layer. Maybe I can try, like, making a TP like this? I don't know, dude. Okay, I've tried something a little bit different here. I made, like, a triangle pattern, and I freezed it. Maybe this time this will work. So let's put a person in here. Okay, hold on. Somehow, how did you get shot? How did this shotgun shoot through that much metal? That seems like that's rigged. I mean, you did die though. Hold on, let me see this again. Do you actually still die with this much metal? Well, don't smash your face in, please. That'd be great. Yeah, you still do die. Even with all of this metal, you can still get shot. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, Arthur. I thought this was a great idea. Unfortunately, you still died. This might be an impossible video. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. Generating next response, 391. Wow, this is a very interesting response from this fan. This fan wants to escape the prison by, genuinely, I will just use a Juggernaut vest and helmet and cover myself in reflective glass and then just play some games for the rest of my life in the prison. I ain't escaping. That place looks nice. How does this place look nice? This place looks like hell. This is like the second worst apartment right behind like New York apartments. Anyway, the person that sent this in is MushyPolter. All right, I've activated the mod and this person wanted the Juggernaut armor set, like so. Give me a second here, for God's sakes. Well, we just got lit up. That's unfortunate. We might have to do this outside the prison here, just to set up for a second. Let's spawn in a guy, and let's give them the Juggernaut armor, like so. They need a helmet as well. Where's that at? Yeah, there we go. So this person has Juggernaut armor on, and let's put them back into the prison here. And this person also wanted reflective glass, I think. Ed, if you could put the response on screen really quick. This person wanted reflective glass. Is that just not normal glass? glass, why would you want to surround yourself in glass? I think by reflective, I think what they actually meant is bulletproof, but that's not what they said. Like, it reflects bullets. Not quite the same thing as what you're saying there, buddy, but I applaud the effort. Yeah, and you know what, Mushy Hitler? I wish you the best of luck, even though your name is Mushy Hitler. Okay, that guy's leg just came off. He's breaking out of the glass right now, and oh, he's actually alive right now. Hold up, that guy was alive. I don't know if he's gonna, okay, well, you know, okay, we landed on a safe spot down here on these safe I-beams. Is this guy alive right now? No. Mushy Hitler has died. I don't know how you thought this was gonna work. I don't know why you'd spawn in glass to defend yourself, but yeah. Let's even say we fell into the lasers. I don't think the Juggernaut armor would protect you. Yeah, unfortunately, the Juggernaut armor does not protect against lasers. That just doesn't work. It was a good effort, though. It was a great effort. Generate next fan, 300. Wait. This guy actually has an extremely good idea right now. This person wants to escape the prison by, I would use 5 of EMP generators before anything happens. After that, I would use Decimator, Veto, delete the walls, and I would simply walk out. And their gamer tag is, I love femboys and I goon to them every night without exception. I'm actually gooning right now. Thank you very much for sending this reply in. Hopefully your session was good. Let's move to the playground. It seems that this fan may have actually had some like pre-nut clarity here, because this is generally a good idea. They want 5 EMP generators, which I guess I can like spread out around the area. That way the EMP generators cover everything, and we can activate all of them before unpausing. So let's unpause time. I did activate them, correct? Okay. Bad news. I'm realizing that everything in this vault is indestructible, so the EMP generators do not work. If that were not the case, I think this prison would actually just fall apart if they weren't indestructible. Let me see. Yeah, so if this prison weren't indestructible, everything would immediately fall apart. So, everything has to be indestructible. This would have been a really good idea, though. Trust me, this would have been a good idea. I mean, we can also still try the second part of your response, which was to just walk out. I mean, we can just make this guy walk and see if he gets far. Okay, found boy gooner. Here we go. Walking out of the prison. Unfortunately, that, we didn't make it too far. I guess the pre-nut clarity was not enough to escape the prison. Well, you know, you gave it a good effort. Generate next fan, 222. Okay, we have another not too bad idea. This person wants to escape the prison by giving the NPC time traveler powers, that one that won't let you die, and try to get out. And their name is Cujo. Now, instead of just trying to give somebody powers, I'm just gonna reactivate the time traveler in my mods. Okay, well, here we are in the vault, and we got the rewinder right here. Buddy, old pal, get ready for the time of your life. I guess let's see if this works. I generally think there's a chance that this could work in some way. The only problem is the wall at the very end that you guys have to get out of. I'm not quite sure how you're gonna do that, but I guess let's see how the rewinder does. So far, not so good. I mean, technically speaking, they're not dead quite yet. You wanna know what? You guys may have just found out like an infinite glitch here. I think what's gonna happen is this guy's just gonna keep being shot over and over again. But since this guy technically doesn't die, I can never reset the prison. So like, this prison's just gonna get run down at some point with all the stupid stuff that you guys are gonna spawn in and do. So this might have been like an actually good round. I mean, you're not gonna escape, but I can no longer actually reset the prison because technically this guy hasn't died. Why is the time traveler walking? Where's this guy? Oh, whoa. I'm not quite sure what's going on right now. The time traveler's like glitching out the prison. There's some odd stuff going on right now. Okay, oh, this guy's just getting battered around. Uh-oh, I think the time traveler just crashed my game. Oh, okay. Hold on. Everyone pause for a second. Pause. Yeah, so the time traveler crashed my game. I'm gonna unfortunately count that as a loss for you guys. I'm gonna have to reopen the game now. Great, thank you. This was great, thank you. Generate next fan, 305. Okay, you guys are really putting in the brain power for some of these responses here. You guys are really putting your heads together. This person wants to escape the prison by spawning a car in the prison from the last video, make it drive off the platform, and tie a chainsaw to the front to break any obstacles in its path. Their gamer tag is Chad. I guess Chad's gonna do whatever he wants because this is not gonna work, but whatever. Chad does what Chad wants. All right, Chad, here we are in the playground, and you said you wanted a vehicle, so I guess we'll spawn in a vehicle. I guess we'll, oh, sorry, you just lost your trunk and hood. Hold on, let me try this again. Let me select the entire vehicle, put it right here, and Chad also wanted me to put a chainsaw on the front of it, I guess, so we can do that as well. I don't really know what the point of the chainsaw is. I don't think a chainsaw will do very much against, like, lasers, but, you know, I could be wrong. Chad does what Chad wants. We'll also make sure we have an activator here, and I guess we just need a person to fit inside the vehicle. So we'll just put this guy inside the vehicle like so. All right, Chad, let's drive off into the sunset here, buddy. Holy crap, the car's protecting this guy. How is this working? Okay, hold on. Chad knows what's going on right now. Hold up. This is the longest someone survived for. We're in slow motion right now. Currently, the car is falling down onto the spikes. Uh-oh. Okay, we've hit some rough waters here. We're getting a little bit jostled around right now in the spinning spikes of doom here. Well, oh, okay. Chad, I got some bad news for you, buddy. This isn't looking like it's going as intended. Unless this is what you were expecting, in which case this is perfect. Wait, hold on. Okay, good news. We made it through the spinning axes. Let's see if Chad is alive. No, Chad probably died as soon as we left the platform. But you want to know what, Chad? This was a good effort here. This was good. I gotta give you applause for that at least, buddy. Great job, Chad. Great job. Generate next fan, 25. Okay. This person wants to escape the prison by covering me in a lot of bread, then put metal beams around it with more bread. And their gamer tag is Blaze. Well, Blaze, you know, I don't have like a witty comment. It's like, did you guys like think about these replies when you sent them in? Like at all? What's also great about this submission is I don't have anything called bread, so I have to go activate another mod so that I can cover this guy in bread, only for them to die in like 5 seconds. I just looked up bread in my mods. Okay, I've got the bread mod activated. Let's get the prison down here, and we need to get a person, and then we need to surround this person in bread and metal beams. So here we have some bread. I guess we'll just spawn a lot of it. Like a lot of it, like I don't know, this much. There's probably like almost 300 pieces of bread here, and they said surround them in metal, which I guess I can also do. Let's get some I-beams here. We kind of already tried this before, but you know, the last person that tried the I-beam strategy, they didn't try with bread, so this time it's gonna be different, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if bread and I-beams can survive the vault. Here we go. Unpause the game, and yep, we immediately died, I think. Well, we still could be alive. Hold. It's just bread everywhere. There is just bread falling all over this place. What is going on right now? Okay, there is just bread flying everywhere right now. The question is, did our guys survive? No. Why would they have? Why would have this worked? How would this solve any of the problems, guys? Let's think about this logically. What does this do to help us at all? Like, what are we doing? Generate next fan, 13. Okay, well, here's what the next fan said. This person wants to escape the prison by using an ultra strength syringe and some other thing. You choose. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. You figure it out yourself. I don't know. Just use an ultra strength syringe and whatever else. Great response. The person that sent this response in is Pup Mkig. So, you know, this is gonna be a great response. Also, to be clear, everyone that submitted a response to this video saw exactly what was inside this prison, and then they went to the forum, and then they typed out their response, and then they were like, yeah, this is good, and then they submitted it. This was like a 5-step process that these people went through before sending in their response. But Pup McGick wants me to spawn in a person. We need to do this outside so I don't die immediately. Shoot, I just took this person through the lasers. As I was saying, Pup McGick wants me to give this guy an ultra strength syringe, so let's do that really quick. This guy's vibrating, I don't know why. And then the guy said, do something else, I don't know. And I guess I can like strap a piece of bread to this guy, because why not? And we'll do an onion. How about this? We'll strap an onion to this guy. Ultra strength syringe and something of my choosing. Here we go, everybody. Thank you. This is a great video. I'm having a lot of fun. I actually took this guy through the lasers again. Whatever. Ultra strength syringe plus onion. Here we go. This is the content you guys are waiting. This is the content you guys all wanted. Oh, yeah. This is great. Yeah, no, this is great, everybody. I'm really glad you spent the time to send in submissions. This is good. This is good stuff here. I don't know where our onion went, but I think it's gone now. All right, well, we landed on a platform. Is Pup McGee alive? No, I would... Guys, it's like, come on. It's like, come on, at a certain point. All right, moving on. Guys, I'm losing my mind. Please. Oh, guys, what is this? This person wants to escape the prison with a fish, a light bulb, a tub, and a wooden plank. Do whatever with the stuff. Why are you guys making me choose what to do with the stuff? This is a fan participation video where you, the fans, are supposed to be the ones doing the thing. Why am I'm just a person that facilitates what you guys are saying. What are we doing here? Anyway, their gamer tag is the Fish King. Do you guys understand the concept of a fan participation video? I also need to find out if I even have this stuff. Do I have a fish? fish? Nope, I don't have a fish. Do I have a light bulb? I have a light bulb. How about a tub? I don't have a tub. Do I have a wooden plank? This is so stupid. What do I look up? Tub in my mod list? Nope. How about fish? Yep, fish mod. Perfect. Okay, I've spent way too long searching for a stupid tub. We're just gonna have to go without it, all right? Okay, so what I need to do is figure out how to use a fish, a light bulb, and a wooden plank to survive this. And I don't really know, so let's just spawn in, I don't know, just a bunch of fish. And I mean, like, just a ton of fish. I don't know what the fish are gonna do. They're gonna do something, all right? Then we need some light bulbs as well, because I don't know what they're gonna do. I guess light up the place, maybe. Then let's put some light bulbs around here as well, because, like, why not? Let's get a lot of light bulbs in here. Sure, sure, sure. Then we need some wooden planks, obviously, to protect our guy, because why not? I'm not losing my mind. Oh, yeah, let's put a light bulb in there, too. Whatever. Yeah, all right, this looks good. All right, here we go. Let's see if we live. Whoa, whoa. What's going on, guys? This is crazy. Too many activation signals. Well, that's peculiar. I don't know if you guys are surprised or not, but we did die. Also, why is there white goo literally everywhere? What is all of this stuff? There's like paste all over. I don't know, guys. Can we please send in better responses? Just please, just for me, for whoa little me. Guys, can we please get a good response? 233. We haven't even survived yet. There is yet to be a round where someone survived. Just once. Wait. Hold on, everybody. This is actually an insane response. This might actually work here. This person said to escape the prison, they want to be turned into Saitama and use their abilities to escape. And their gamer tag is Uncle Prolapse. Very interesting name, I will say. This could actually work. This could actually work. Hold on. Okay, we're back in my mod selection once again, and we need to activate Saitama, like so. Let's go back in here. Hold on. Hold your breath. This could be it. Here's the prison. Let's spawn in Saitama. Here they are. Here's this beautiful boy. Let's see if Uncle Prolapse / Saitama can bring us home. We're gonna drag him down to the bottom. Saitama's so heavy. He just fell down through everything. Okay, let's keep getting him lower here. Buddy, just keep it going down. We're gonna hit the lasers here. Okay, they're just gonna bounce right off of him. All right, he landed. And now I have to use his abilities to escape, I guess. What, do I just like punch through the ground, I guess? I mean, we can try. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Oh, it actually broke it! We just escaped! Is he alive? Holy crap, we just did it. We just broke out. We just did it. Thank you to the person that submitted this. Holy crap, we just did it. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and like the video. And please, when you submit a form for a fan participation video, make it good. I'm done. Goodbye. Good night. Goodbye.